and he would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The give is to DiMercado. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
2-2. Hot. Shit. Come on, y'all. Hey. 2-2.
Murray now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3 and out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Big ace.
Here's Murray.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. They're, for a tight end, some of the best hands in the game.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
They run it with Carson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early in this offense. How imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Looking to throw. Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It's taken to the 26. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. In motion goes the tight end.
Omaha.
Now Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Shit.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals at 500 sitting at 5-5. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray going to fire one out wide. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Third and 3. In motion left goes a tight end.
Big Ace.
After 1, 7-0. RDA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Carson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This is Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Carson again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And he'll get this up awfully close to a 1st down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Motion man is Schwartz. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Ingram denied on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
There he goes, left side. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Ward now, operating from the gun. They'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Ward. Off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Ace, Ace.
To throw is Murray. is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Ward.
That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left.
That's one. Hey!
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Ward able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here's Ward, looking to throw on second down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. And the tackle by Kalen Barnes.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. Looking to throw. Ward. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Austin, 46 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. First down, Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now Ward on 1st and 10. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenue.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Cardinals take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey. Push.
Throwing now is Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Green.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And quickly, they get to the line. Murray looking to change the play here.
2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. In motion, the tight end. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now it's Carson, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Murray going to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey. Larry. Who you got?
Here's Murray. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Deuce. Omaha. 2-2.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
A give running right is Gainwell. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Elijah Higgins.
62 yards.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He gets it complete to Harris. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Najee Harris. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. This is first and 10.
Hey. Biggest.
Now Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Steelers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we